Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unscripted. I am your host, C2, and with me today are our co-hosts, The Dark Temple,
Didn't want to open.
Dirty Bird, and Filet.
Howdy.
We are in the final 2 weeks of the season, and it seems like the top of each division is keeping incredibly close to each other. With Division 2, it's currently in a three-way tie with Team PSYONIX, Dirty Bird Gaming, and Rufus Gaming. Following one game behind is Dungeon Crawlers and Hydra A. So, guys, how are you feeling about this incredibly close Division 2?
Oh, it's not close.
Sound
It's a little
sound a little confident there.
Yeah, of course I'm confident. I'm very confident in my players. Who, by the way, are all locked down and nobody can steal them next season.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, we'll see
Team
about
PSYONIX
that.
looks pretty good.
Phoenix was our hardest to beat, honestly, and we could do it again.
And
we lost to them in the first round. Let me be clear, we did lose to them, but we can beat them this time.
And I don't think I've seen Rufus Gaming play.
They're gonna be easy. They're gonna be so easy.
Hey, who did Rufus used to be? Didn't they used to be
Avidity. They
were Avidity.
Yeah, they're all right.
Well, last week we did see Dungeon Crawlers defeat Team PSYONIX 3-0 and Rufus Gaming's domination over Hydra A, which was also 3-0. So I think Dungeon Crawlers have been improving, looking to take that number one spot from Dirty Bird.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Well, we also saw Dirty Bird Gaming take out RF Viper 3-0 and Six Sense defeat X-Ray Gaming 3-1. And next week's matches are incredibly important for the top 5 of Div 2 with Team PSYONIX versus Flare B, Hydra A versus UCA Bears, Dungeon Crawlers versus X-Ray Gaming, and Dirty Bird Gaming versus RF White. Are there any games you guys are excited for this week?
I'm excited for the X-Ray Gaming one.
Yeah,
Those guys are fun to watch.
X-Ray Gaming one's going to be fun to watch, but I mean, Dirty and RF White is probably going to be one of the more competitive matches.
Fair enough. In Division 3, we have a 5-way tie with Overland Esports, Atlantis, The Barbershop, RF Black, and BT1 Esports. With Overland losing to Frost Reboot and BT1 losing to The Barbershop, it's probably never been this close at the end of a season. Is there anyone you guys are cheering for in this last?
We have a special guest, my dog, but she's being shy.
Aww.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for.
Oh, here she is.
BT.
Bye-bye.
I'm kidding. The Barbershop.
Bye.
I mean, I'm definitely going for Barbershop. I mean,
here, guys. Here's Dog. You guys are all missing Dog.
Dog.
There she goes. There she goes.
Running.
No, I'm definitely rooting for Barbershop here. Coming from, back when I ran Milk Gang, they were a big team for us. They were one of our, I guess we considered them to be our rival team. I don't know if the feeling was mutual. Definitely look forward to watching them play every week, and what I have to say about it. They have the skills. They have a wonderful owner. And all they're gonna be fine. They should have this in the bag.
Yeah.
Well, next, continue, Blake.
I was just saying, I'm looking forward to the Barbershop because I like casting over their games. I like casting with Uguay, who is one of the players on the Barbershop. So I may or may not lean a little bit towards them for that reason.
And in 2 weeks, we will see Overland versus the Barbershop, which I hope we do get a stream. That'll probably be the most exciting final to Div 3 that it could have been.
Yeah, I'd love to cast that game.
Well, next week, the Barbershop takes on Sofa King Cool, BT1 versus RF Black, Overland Esports versus Heatwave, and Atlantis versus Hydra B, with our streamed matches being Goobers versus Chaotic Neutral and Rufus versus RF Viper. And now it's time to introduce our special guest, Hunter. Thank you for being on here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Well,
I'm so
no,
sorry. I didn't know if his mic was cutting out or not.
it probably isn't. Sorry, but so we know Sandrock dropped out of the winter major. Do you have any more information on that for us?
The most I can really say is just the US is really bad with the regulations for visas at the moment. That's kind of the only issue. Why they were able to not make this one, but made the one in Sweden.
Fair enough. Do you have the current status of the winter major as of the end of the day today, which is day 2?
Pretty much the.
SSG is taking it right to the YouTube stage, and I cannot wait.
I was gonna say the upper semifinals currently have 3 out of the 4 teams going to NA. In the upper semifinals, G2 proved that they are just doing work this season, beating Team BDS, who has been on a rampage everywhere else. NRG is actually not winning their bracket for once in a lifetime. Endpoint is currently winning that bracket. V1 is going over Queso with a pretty compelling argument for them being possibly the winners of this entire split. And Space Station is finding really good fits with Daniel and Arsenal, currently both kind of doing their work.
Good work. Do you have a favorite at the winter major there, Hunter?
I have the favor of V1.
V1. It's probably a good choice. We obviously know Dirty Bird's picking SSG.
Always.
How
I
about
just
you,
want to-
Full Leg? Temple, what are you guys thinking?
I
Do you
don't
care? Do you
I
not
don't
care?
normally keep up with RLCS, but like if Tempo Storm is there, I usually root for them, and if not them, then Dignitas.
I've been keeping up with V1 recently, and they definitely have earned their spot here. In BDS, I want to see them go farther, but they can't show up and play how they've been playing everywhere else, and they're not ready for the major. Not ready to take this major.
Fair enough. And then, so we've also got news of Pittsburgh Knights' new roster. Do you care to elaborate on that a little bit, Hunter?
I only know 2 out of the 3 players on the roster. Cheese is a new face, for me at least. Haven't heard much talk about him, but Sosa, I know, is a very good player, top 100 in 3s. And I'm pretty sure he has hit top 100 in both 2s and 1s. Very consistent player. And J-Russ is a top 50 in 3s and consistently top 75 in 1s.
Fair enough. And then finally, do you have the status of the CRL East and West?
RLCS for East and West currently look more like NA is doing a lot more work than EU, considering, they do have 3 out of the 4 spots in the upper semifinal. And most EU teams are currently eliminated. So we're sitting with 3 teams from EU, I think, left.
Saying NA has a chance.
I'm saying NA has a very strong chance to win this entire thing.
Fair enough. Now, for Slips news, I refer to Dark Temple. Do you have any updates for us? I know we were talking about the app earlier. Anything to elaborate on?
So we do, and this one's actually going to be really big for the team owners here in Slips. The app that is still in development, sadly, it's not quite there yet. Upcoming, there will be a future solution to scheduling issues, which will be that every week at the start of a week, you will get everyone on the team will get a notification informing you of your next match. And sorry. With this upcoming, we're gonna be able to see a lot more teams play and get that competitive feel flowing, and honestly, just keep it. I really don't know how to word it. It was kind of put on the spot a little bit here. I wasn't fully expecting to be the one announcing it. Considering I haven't used the app. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. Especially considering, you know, I'm back. I'm bringing back another team to Div 3. Let's go.
Yeah.
Woo!
There you go.
Let's go.
Dirtybird, I know you're
Um,
doing the commercial for it. Do you have anything on the app that you want to talk about?
I don't know. It's super freaking easy to use, and like you can literally find the like best defenders, best attackers. The entire leaderboard is in there, and all the players are there too. You can find each player. You can even make an offer just straight through the app. We don't even need to use the freaking commands in the bot channel anymore. It's all right there in the app. It is an amazing app. I can't wait for it to launch. I've been using it since Hussein gave me access to use it. And honestly, I will not go back to using commands ever.
Good enough. Well, anything on the casting side there, Filet?
I'm excited to cast the Goobers game on Saturday. I love watching them play. I know I say that a lot, but I do love watching the Goobers play in particular because just like the barbershop, they do like the randomest things, and it's just really funny. Hopefully, I don't break like the first week where I just couldn't get any words out. So yeah, it's pretty much all that's on the casting side right now.
All right, guys. Any closing remarks from any of you?
Yeah, I just want to say that Red was saying that he was going to beat us, and I was playing and beat him.
Shouts to Red.
I just want to say that.
Well,
I
thank you, Hunter, for joining us. You got something?
was gonna say, just reminding again that we do have the community board meeting coming up. The date is not finalized yet. However, it is nearly there, and we are almost ready to bring it out to you guys. That's all I wanted to say. Just keeping them informed on what's going on.
Good work. You're a better board member than I. Well, you guys can view these matchups Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard on twitch.tv/Slips League Championship. And for more information into the league, you can visit slips.io. Thank you for watching, and we will see you Saturday.
Cut.
Later.